Week 12, Friday. A reading from the homilies of Saint Gregory of Nyssa on the Beatitudes. The hope of seeing God. God's promise is so great that it transcends the utmost limits of beatitude. For what else could one desire after such a good, since he possesses all things in the one he contemplates? For according to scriptural use, to see means the same as to have. For example, may you see the good things of Jerusalem instead of may you find, which is the meaning of the passage. And let the ungodly be taken away, that he may not see the glory of the Lord. Where, by not seeing, the prophet indicates not participating in. Hence, the man who sees God possesses in this act of seeing all there is of the things that are good. By this we understand life without end, eternal incorruption, undying beatitude. With these, we shall enjoy the everlasting kingdom of unceasing happiness. We shall see the true light and hear the sweet voice of the Spirit. We shall exult perpetually in all that is good, in the inaccessible glory. So magnificent a consummation is offered to our hope in the promise made in this beatitude. But since, as has been shown before, the seeing has been made dependent on purity of heart, my mind once more grows dizzy, lest perhaps purity of heart should be impossible to achieve, because it surpasses our nature. For if the vision of God depends on this, if, on the other hand, Moses and Paul did not see him, and it is stated that neither he nor anyone else can see him, the word now seems to propose something impossible in this beatitude. What, therefore, do we gain from knowing how one sees God, if the mind finds it impossible to do so? It would be just as if one said that it is blessed to be in heaven, because there one contemplates what cannot be seen in this life. Now, if this statement also showed a means of journeying to heaven, it would indeed be profitable to the hearers to learn that it is blessed to be there. But as long as the ascent is impossible, what use is it to know about the heavenly beatitude? It only saddens those who have learned about it to realize of what things we are deprived, because the ascent is not feasible. Yet, should the Lord command something so great that it completely surpasses our nature and the limits of its power? Surely not. He does not tell those he had not provided with wings to become birds, nor does he bid creatures he has destined to sojourn on land to live in the water. The law is adapted to the capacities of those that receive it in everything else, and nothing is enforced that is beyond nature. Hence, we shall realize that neither does this beatitude set forth what outstrips hope, nor have John, Paul, Moses, and others like them been lacking in the transcendent beatitude that consists in seeing God. No, for the one said, "There is laid up for me a crown of justice, which the Lord, the just judge, will render to me, the other lay upon the breast of Jesus. And the third heard the divine voice say, I have known you above all. Now, it cannot be doubted that those who have proclaimed the perception of God to be above human power are themselves blessed. On the other hand, beatitude consists in seeing God, and this depends on being pure of heart. Hence, surely, the purity of heart through which we may become blessed cannot be impossible. How is it then that the voice of the Lord, which promises that God may be seen if we are pure, should not contradict those who, according to St. Paul, evidently speak the truth, if they contend that the contemplation of God is beyond our power?